Okay, it is currently Saturday afternoon. I have fixed a whole bunch of audio settings and run a bunch of tests to see what would happen, and I think I've figured it out. So we're back for another reaction in what's going to be, well, not E3, the week of gaming. I guess you could call the whole thing the Summer Games Fest, but that's really just Jeff Keighley's thing. Anyway, it's the annual Devolver Direct. The Devolver Digital, a awesome indie developer. They bring these out every year. If you haven't seen them already, they're just completely batshit insane. They're a send up of all the other digital presentations. They just go all out with just craziness and the laughs and the parody and everything. And this year, it's called The Return of Volvy. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like an old video game mascot of theirs, or just like a fake one or something. I saw some snapshots of it. It looks like a tiny little thing. Anyway, we're going to react to Devolver Digital. It's only 22 minutes long, so I'm probably just going to stick the whole thing in. It's really funny. So, yeah, Devolver Digital are always great. They have an ongoing narrative, like every year, running every year, so it's super fun.
For generations of gamers, this is where it all began. The cultural icon of the gaming industry, more influential than any pop star or politician. The most famous video game mascot of all time. Devolver Digital's very own Volvy.
Volvy.
You know him as the star of all your favorite Devolver games. But
Really?
where did Volvy come from? Many years ago, Devolver Digital hired little-known designer Ronathan Trotfield and tasked him with creating a character that could rival the big names of the day.
You have to remember, we were trying to compete with the heavy hitters.
So it's basically a send up of the Netflix the High Score, the Netflix documentary. Really good documentary, by the way.
Yeah, we spent a few years on it, but to be honest, I don't really remember drawing it.
I remember Ronathan showing us the final design.
They do show some games off, but they use this like narrative thing to like as an envelope to actually announcing games.
His one big hand.
Okay, this mascot clearly doesn't exist. That's the joke.
We knew straight away we had something special.
It's like sending up.
Introduced to the world in his first solo game, Field Run, which went on to become a cult hit.
Oh,
We were seeing the
is it
sales numbers
Atari 2600 game?
and up. We couldn't believe
Oh my god, they build arcade cabinets to make quote unquote archival
Volvy
footage.
went on to star in a string of hit Devolver titles: Hotline Miami, Cult of the Lamb, Grease, from
Oh, maybe they.
Ape Out,
Wait, he was in Gree as well.
Pedro, Niku Niku, Enter the Gungeon. The list goes on and on.
Have they actually put him in these games as like an Easter egg,
He
or
was an icon,
are they just
not
taking the
for
piss?
video games, but pop culture in general.
Okay, now they're taking the piss. Convol.
the Volvy merchandise was flying off the shelves. I'm talking clothing.
Do these people work for Devolver?
And even a range of what we call legally
I
edible
love it.
snack food.
It's so fun. It's
Volvy's Mystery Bites. Can you solve the riddle? Join Volvy and try to figure out what's in your mouth.
oh god.
They're confusing to taste.
But tastes and trends are fickle. And as the years went by, kids began to want different things from their video game mascots.
We saw the way the market was changing, and
What?
we made the difficult decision to part ways with Ronathan. We had no choice. We needed to keep Volvy relevant.
It's Volvy 2.0 in the new game from Devolver Digital.
Cigarette heist.
We lost the big
Yeah, real edgy.
Your permission to eat a meat burger.
Even the big hand.
A Grand Theft Auto send off.
They were something with more attitude.
Guess what? I have an earache, and I don't care. It's graffiti time.
Looking back on it,
God, he looks like a monstrosity.
maybe we went too far.
Volvy 2.0 performed poorly, and the character began a slow but steady decline.
It's like when they tried reinventing Sonic.
We made the decision to quietly discontinue the Volvy franchise.
It felt like I was losing a family member. Well, a distant family member, but it was still quite horrible.
And, nobody's seen him since.
Until now. Good evening, good evening!
Here we go. This is the conference. Here we go.
A very, very special night. I'm your host, Chris Jake, and you heard
Loud
right,
person.
folks. I am
So just
proud
any social media influencer who does one of these events.
for the reboot, rebirth, and return of the world's greatest video game mascot, Volvy! Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Woo! Let's go.
Okay, settle down, please, because it gets even better. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Volvy's original creator, Ronathan Trumfield. Come on, Ron. Yes. Wow.
Old Volvy man.
Oh my goodness, Ron, what a moment. You are looking fantastic. Please tell me, bro, how do you feel right now on this momentous day?
Very nice.
Wow, that is beautiful.
He's clearly
And I, for one, cannot
Volvy
wait for you
lives in his head
to see
now.
what Devolver have come up with. So, what do you say? You want to see him? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I present to you the new and improved Volvy! Wow.
Oh no, he's a robot. What?
Oh my god, he is back! Incredible! But how does he work?
I'm glad you asked, Chris. Well, we've taken the heart and soul of what made Ronathan's character so lovable, but we've given him a very important new...
He's taken one look at that and thinking, this is what it's like when original creators lose control of their original creations, and it just turns into this soulless corporate thing. Perfect parody.
That's impressive. Yeah.
In short, Volvy can instantly generate brand new, fully playable games based on simple prompts by the player.
Simple prompts, you say?
That's right. The consumer no longer has to wait for a bunch of slow programmers and stinky developers to be inspired.
Yeah, that sounds like a
They
gaming
can
executive,
use
alright.
Volvy to play what they want, when they want. Here, let me show you. Hey there, Volvy. Generate a game for me. How about one that, I don't know, is a cooperative survival sandbox, but...
So it's AI. The joke is this robot is AI. It's Chat GPT. And now it's gonna make a game. Okay, so it's gonna, yeah. Okay, so these are the actual games that Devolver's bringing out. This is how they do it. They don't do it the proper way. They create this narrative around it. I kind of like it. I wish the major publishers would do it. I wish Nintendo would just like Koizumi would come out and just like go absolutely insane while showcasing off the games at Nintendo Direct. Nintendo, do this. Bring out these games, but create some sort of batshit narrative around it. That's what I want. That would make things way more fun. So yeah, this is what is this? Like survival shooter? Is that cartoony? That sort of cartoony art style that Devolver really incorporates really well into their games, actually. I mean, not necessarily like a game I would play, because I'm not really a... I'm not really a shooter guy. Like, I don't play many shooters at all. Like, survival games. Not that it's like... Okay, so this is what people are gonna think, like, oh, nah, he doesn't play these games. Because, see, something like this. Okay, so it's kind of like... It's very much a Diablo... Well, we saw the, Path of Exiles yesterday, at the Summer Games Fest. This seems to be along the same lines. See, I don't normally play games like these, because they're just not my deal, not my... I like the visuals of it. It's more, the more cartoony art style, but just not my kind of game, really. Like, the only time I'd play, like, a... Because I got, like, kind of crappy coordination as well with shoot. I'm not, like, really shit hot at shooter games like your Call of Duties and stuff like that, because I don't... Well, for one thing, Call of Duty and, like, first-person shooters I can't play. Because I'm... The first-person perspective kind of throws me off. I don't know if that's necessarily, like... I don't know if any like other neurodivergent people experience that sort of, like, oh, they can't really focus properly in the first person. I kind of want to see... I play third person Wizard with a Gun. Okay, that's the name of the game. It's on new consoles, not PS4, not Switch, just PS5, Xbox Series. But for, like, first person games I can't play because I can't focus. I need third person, I need stuff around me. So I can play something like... Well, Saints Row was a good example, because that incorporates open world, exploration, third person perspective, shooting, and all that other stuff. Ew. Aw, you guys made it ink.
Oh, no, well, that's a good question, actually. Well, each prompt and game idea has to be digested by Volvy's powerful system, and so inevitably...
Every time it makes a game through AI, it has to shit itself. This gross blue goo.
So back to the games.
Not time for a slow clap.
Do you mean to say that anyone can give Volvy a prompt? Even, I don't know, me?
Sure, Chris. See for yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm nervous now.
Think of Downwell 2.
Chris J. I'm a huge fan of the Talos principle, so I'd like to see something like that, but with new puzzles, a grander story, and big, beautiful worlds to roam around. Oh, and I'd like to see that gameplay right about now.
Didn't they just advertise the Talos Principle 2? Like, the game's coming out. You don't need AI to think of it. Unless this is the Talos Principle 2.
But notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional.
Okay, I think it is the Talos Principle 2. Never mind. I was like, wait, are you ripping off the Talos Principle? No, they are just advertising the sequel. This was at the PlayStation Showcase. I didn't notice that Devolver was involved in making this game, so I can't remember. Okay, so we actually get some gameplay this time though, which is nice. See, this is the thing. The first person perspective. You think, oh yeah, it works because it's like your life is first person, like but for some reason in games I can't focus it properly, because the advantage with games is that you can sort of control the world around you and you can see things coming. You have multiple perspectives. In real life you don't have that. You have to turn around, so you don't have that preparedness to like something coming at you. But with third person you can like sort of plan accordingly. That's the kind of game I like to play. So ew, it's shitting out more goo. Can you don't eat the goo? Someone's gonna eat the goo, I wonder.
You don't need any game experience or any of that tech stuff. Who here hasn't dreamt of creating their own game?
I have.
A lot of people. A lot of people create their own games, and major publishers and developers keep striking them down with copyright notices. Uh-oh. It's self-aware.
Do you have a game idea you'd like Volvy to generate?
There's some...
Okay, how about a super weird walking simulator where you control the character's legs independently from his body? Maybe there's some guys in horses' heads and possibly there's even a mountain?
So co-op?
Right.
But let's
Co-op 2?
Could you rustle us up?
Don't touch me.
Is it co-op 2?
Nate, buddy, family meeting, let's go. Are you bringing food again?
Not right now.
Talked about this.
Not right now.
You are
okay?
literally killing him with these pizzas.
You just want to throw him out of the
No, he's 35. I want him to have some kind of discipline.
Oh my god, me. This is literally my life. But only not as sad. From the creators of Ape Out. Oh, there you go. Here we go. Did he just get isekai'd? Oh no. It's one. Oh no! Is this a Bennett footy game? Please, God no. Getting. Oh, this is gonna be an absolute night. Okay, so this is gonna be an absolute nightmare. It's basically the same as getting over it, only somehow more frustrating. I saw a couple of years ago, what was it? It reminds me of a game Kizuna I was playing. It was like a mobile game where you have to like tap on the screen to control the guy's legs and get him over like the finish line, and he just flops around and it's so dumb. Oh my god. It's...
Can you not?
It's just, I didn't.
Yeah, let's go back in time to when you didn't.
No, I was just trying to catch it.
Is that actually...
sorry,
with your foot? Yeah, you tried to catch it.
I saw it was starting to go, and I just tried to...
Is that actually Bennett Foddy voicing this guy?
No, to counteract the fall.
Yeah, I was just trying to steady it. I might be over...
Yeah, you might have. You might have oversteadied it.
No, it's just a little oversteadied.
Well, it's not steady now.
No, well...
See you later.
So,
wanker.
Why is he wearing a onesie? Baby steps. Yeah, he's a big baby, alright. Oh, there you go, Bennett Foddy. Oh, it's only on PS5 and PC. Okay. It probably it looks visually, it looks good. Yeah, of course. You made the concept for us, but no, you still have to give us cash.
Let's give Volvy something really...
That actually looks really fun. I might play that.
What's up, guys? Hey, yo!
Hey, it's a content creator I don't know.
I am watching live, and can I just say, what you were doing out there,
Famous gamer. So just like me.
Whatever this is.
And thank you. We're all massive fans of your influencing. What sort of prompt would you like to give Volvy here?
Okay, try this, Volvy. A much-anticipated sequel to a hilarious online co-op game. Just more gameplay, more levels, just better all around.
It's pretty vague.
Volvy, show 'em what you got.
I thought the idea of AI is that you had to be specific. Oh wait, I think I know this game. I think I've seen this on YouTube, definitely. What the hell was it called again? Guess we're about to find out. Human Fall Flat. Awesome, they're bringing out a sequel. Nice. I haven't played this game myself, but it looks... Well, that's it. No gameplay. I mean, probably doesn't need gameplay. It's human fall flat. You've seen that game. It's probably the same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, now that you
So the beautiful thing about Devolver is that they're not only a developer, they're a publisher as well. So they'll showcase games by small indie devs and actually show them off in this showcase, which is super cool. It's giving all they support really good support for like small solo indie devs. Something that that's not good. He's overloaded. Too many games. Oh god. Wait, is this whole thing a live stream? Are we in the Matrix? Okay, yeah, this is where the batshit aspect comes into it. Ugh! Oh god. I do want to play Cult of the Lamb. That's one thing. I haven't played that game yet. Oh, ugh. What? Has Volvy always been in our games? We just didn't realize it? You have to stop it before it lays eggs. The real Volvy is in there somewhere. So this is gonna be this is the actual Volvy game. Probably. Is it? Yeah, there's the finale is gonna be like an actual Volvy game. Oh, he went into the game. That's what it is. Volvy needs to, I don't know, maybe remove the trap. Devolver would actually be bold if they released a game that looked like this. Kill it.
Hey kids, get 50% off all your favorite Volvy merchandise right now.
Of course they're releasing actual merch.
Devolver, buy it now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be picking up the Japanese t-shirt, you know that much. Okay, no, that's it. So, not an actual game, just merch. Fake merch that they're turning into real merch. And there was like maybe 4 games. So they don't actually unveil that many games, it's just this fun thing. Devolver is pretty great. Yeah. Sorry, that was Devolver. That was Devolver Digital. That's it. So that's actually really fun. I don't know. I should see. The thing is, nothing interested me that much in that. Like the first one, the wizard with the gun, not my kind of game, not my kind of aesthetic. Human Fall Flat, I haven't played. It's an online co-op as well, so it's a PC game, which with my laptop I can't run. The Talos Principle, maybe that might be worth. People really love that game. I might check out the first one. It is fairly old. I don't know what console it's on. I'll see if I can find it, or at least gameplay of it. Just have a look at it, and if it's good, I might check out Talos Principle 2. But I don't know if it's going to be PS4. And I've legitimately forgotten the other game that they brought out. Let's see if I can go. Oh, the baby steps. The baby steps actually looks really fun because if I'm gonna have a look at this trailer again because this is probably the one game I can see myself being like, okay, I'll check this out. This looks stupid. I'll play it. See if it's any good. See if it's gonna frustrate me to high heaven. I didn't play Getting Over It, but I've seen enough footage to be like, yeah, this is gonna infuriate me. But this game might be fun. It might be less... It definitely, visually, it looks really good. I don't know why they wouldn't release it on PS4, though. I heard Matt McMuscle saying in his Summer Games Fest reaction that, you know, it's about time that developers start moving on from the PS4, and I'm like, well, no, I don't think that's a good idea necessarily, at least for another year. Maybe 6 months at the least. Because that's just like, okay, there was a long stretch of time where almost nobody could acquire a PS5. They were, one, too expensive, and that's only exacerbated in certain countries, especially Australia, with the inflated cost of living. We're going through a cost of living crisis at the moment. Inflation's going up. Things are becoming harder and harder to afford. Basic groceries, especially people on low incomes. That's a whole another discussion. Anyway, $800 for a PS5 is a lot. Basically, it's a big investment, and the games as well, $90 to $100. That's what it's like here in Australia. Anyway, that's one thing. COVID was the other thing. There was very little games coming out for it, or very little. Now they're starting to trickle out. Like Spider-Man has made me, yes, I have to go get a PS5 now, or at least in the next few months. And the microprocessor thing, they couldn't even produce the damn consoles. Now they're starting to become a little more accessible, not like widespread, but yeah, because it's PS5 PC, so it's going to be, yeah, you get a PS5, but this might be one of those little indie game. If it's like an indie game that's only going to be like what, $20, yeah, definitely worth checking out, at least like to fill up your PS5 library. But again, like, I don't think developers should start just completely ignoring the PS4. Not yet. So it probably would have, that game looks good enough to be on the PS4. I keep mixing my things up. It looks like, yes, this could run on a PS4. It's not that. I've seen there are games on the PS4 that look visually much better than this. Maybe for the shading and the lighting, like the certain shininess on the fog effect, which I'm not necessarily a fan of, because they tried to do that for Saints Row 3 remastered on the PS4 and it looked kind of shitty. But then again, that's Volition, and their games aren't necessarily known for their, like, they're not top notch. They're fun games, but they're definitely not the best performing games in the world. But yeah, this could run on a PS4. I don't know why they wouldn't release it on a PS4. But that's another reason to go get a PS5. I might check this out. It looks fun. Looks just dumb. Just a time waster. Definitely a game worth streaming. If not for the insane gameplay and probably crazy difficulty, just it's a nice game to look at. It's a quiet game. Looks nice. Yeah. So yes, this game I will check out, I think. I've actually convinced myself, yes, I'll go play this game. So that was Devolver Direct, the return of Volvy. Volvy is just a merch. It looks nice. I might go grab a t-shirt just for the lols. But I won't. I was half expecting there to be an actual game with Volvy in it. Maybe Volvy was in all the games. Maybe Volvy... I don't know. I might have to do more research on this.